before I do anything else, let me just actually boot up the VM. Because we're doing this old school style. Hella old school style. There we go. I love that sound. I love that sound so much. That's pure nostalgia for me. That fucking boot sound. It's so so good. Your computer might be at risk. It's fine. This thing can't even connect to the internet, so who cares? Who cares? This thing needs a tiny bit of time to boot up correctly, but compared to my actual machine, it's really not that bad, because there's not much stuff on here. Just the Sci-Ho games, even though those two run like shit sometimes, and this thing here. I guess I can show real quick that... There's it. Yeah, it just doesn't work. So, totally safe. I don't need an antivirus for this thing. It's just for games and stuff. Yeah. God, I just love this operating system. It was, I think, the first one I used on my own laptop, which... Those were the days. Those were the days. So with this I'd be able to play Desperado again. Desperado? What's Desperado? I'm just looking through the screensavers real quick, because it's a tactical western game. Well, maybe. If it's like a game that doesn't really run nowadays anymore, probably. Because I had a demo in my Kellogg's, but oh hell yeah. Yeah, if it's like something that old, then yeah, it's probably something that was back in the day. Because that's the thing about games that were designed to run on this thing. They just don't run well nowadays. Which is just a real shame. But thankfully we can just emulate those things, which nullifies the issue a bit. And I only finished about 7 years later, but damn, again, son. I guess that could be something I could like look into for... Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, I guess that's something we can look into in finding that, maybe. Also, fun fact, I have total access, well, not total access, but I have access to my actual machine here, which is pretty cool, which is how I got the files over. You can do a lot of neat stuff with virtual machines. Might be fun for Friday. Oh, yeah. Maybe next Friday, who knows? Who knows? Also, if you're wondering why there's a yen sign, Sci-Ho needs Japanese to work well. So that's a thing. Ain't that fun? I'd say only the demo? Okay. I'll see what I can get my hands on. Bruh, apples. Yeah, that's the game. The legendary I wanna be the guy. Oh boy, that's... If that game gets voted one day, that's gonna be... hell. I don't think I've ever beaten that game when I actually played it privately back in the day. But that's probably because I sucked at everything back then. So... well, ain't that fun. I'm gonna play it with you together so you don't... Lovely. God. You know, I gotta say, the old school paint is just so good. It's just... I just love this pixel art feeling it gives off. Like, it's so smooth. Mr. Yeah, hard boss. Hard as fuck boss. Gotta... Wait, how do I... Actually, let me see how... Edit colors. Custom color. Ah, there's my color wheel. Okay. So I guess that's something I should learn to use kind of quickly if I need to keep up with Bob, because today we're gonna be doing some more Bob stuff. Already picked out 3 videos for today, because it's our boy, the Bob. Also I gotta... shit. Gotta rearrange this somehow. Oh wait. Ah, fuck. This doesn't really work that well. I thought the chat would go... Ah, fuck that. Ah, that's... Can I like do... No, I can't. Ah, dang it. Right, I'm gonna not be able to see new messages for a tiny bit, because Bob is gonna be blocking the window until the messages scroll down enough for me to see them actually, so oops. Just type some random shit so it scrolls down more. I think that'd be nice. Hey. There we go, now I can see. Excellent. I love it when a plan works out, and ain't that great. So yeah, we're gonna be drawing 3 pictures today. And let me just whip up some relaxing music, because I feel like that's gonna be nice. There we go. Some nostalgic music for me as well, because that game was great. It's Heart Gold, by the way, Pokemon Heart Gold. So anyways, let's hit it off with good old Bob.
Welcome back. Certainly glad you could join us today.
Hey, Bob.
And as you can see, today I have one of my little friends with me.
He's a bird!
This is a little baby cedar waxwing. And it's easy to tell because he's
got a burp.
Yellow little tail feathers. He's just a very small little baby. Isn't he the cutest little thing that you've ever seen? Hi. You get an idea how small he is.
That's so adorable. It's a cute little burp.
Okay, tell you what. Let's start out and have run all the colors across the screen. But you need to paint along with us today. While they're doing that, I'll set my little friend down here.
Bob, you know I don't have those colors. Just Bob, please. I can't use all those colors.
Okay, today we have our standard old 18 by 24 inch.
So a little challenge I'll probably do is
whatever size you want.
I'm gonna try and not do Control C.
Television format. It's covered with a thin,
Because there's no mistakes, only happy accidents. Bob! It hasn't even started yet and you're already flipping out. Shut up. Let me mute my
And I
phone.
get so many cards and
There you
letters from people saying, do a winter scene that's cold. Your warm scenes are nice, but where I live it's cold and we want a cold scene. I'm going to show you a very easy way, using a very limited palette, how to do one of the neatest little winter scenes, and you can change it to fit whatever area that you live in, okay? So, we have nothing but black, blue, and white today. So that's what we'll use. Let's start out with a little midnight black. Prussian blue. We're just
That's
mixing
nice.
on the brush here. Just mixing
Prussian
on the brush.
blue.
Black and blue.
So we're gonna
Black,
do the dark
whichever you
blue.
prefer.
Okay.
Alright, let's go right up to the top here. Now we'll just start up here, making our little X's, or little crisscross strokes, whatever you want to call them. There we are. Now, if you want it to look...
Yeah, Bob, I don't
older,
think this is
you can
gonna
add more of
work.
the
My
black
brush is
color,
not
make
big
it look
enough.
more
The
overcast,
canvas is too
like
big,
it's
Bob.
Really
I need a bigger brush for this mission.
Or if you want it to look a little brighter, go to
Bob,
the blue
please.
side. Totally and completely.
I don't have a big
up to
brush, Bob. Please. Stop it.
you. Years ago, I had a man tell
I
me
guess I
he
could make the
paint
canvas a bit
because he was
smaller, but...
colorblind and could see
Okay, let's
nothing
try and
but
make it
gray.
small and zoom in. No, that's too
Even
much
if you're
zoom out. Fuck.
colorblind, when you're
Right,
using
let's just... Yeah, that's
only
fine.
black, blue, and white, you can do a very,
gonna be
very
fine.
nice painting because all you're working with is values or different hues of color, different intensities of color. And anybody can do it, even if they're colorblind.
Oh, jeez, thanks. Thanks, Bob. I'm colorblind, thank you.
Right.
How considerate, Bob.
Starting at the top and
I
working
appreciate
down,
it.
Your paint is continually mixing with a liquid white that's on the canvas.
No, it's not, Bob.
Automatically-
It's not.
Automatically. It gets
It's not
lighter
automatic,
and
Bob.
lighter toward the horizon.
But...
And in a landscape, that's what we're looking for. Okay.
Okay,
Now
let's
we'll just go
actually
all the way
switch to
across,
lighter blue
take
now.
out the little brush strokes, and we're in business. All right. Maybe we'll have a little water in this. You know me, I'm crazy about water, so we'll take...
Bob loves his
some-
water.
yeah. We'll take the same colors, just black and blue, and let's lay in a little water. This is going to be a winter scene,
God, water.
and we
Bob.
probably will have some snow down here.
Right, let's
And this
get some water
also
in,
would
I
work
guess.
very well as a shadow color for the snow. So we don't care. We'll cover the whole bottom, and whatever we don't want to be water, it'll be snow.
Snow.
Other side. But notice we start on the outside edge and pull inward.
Pulling inward, huh?
That way you don't end up with big... Watch here, I'll just do it. You start here and go over, see the big line? That's very hard to blend out. Very hard to blend out. And it's still showing a little bit. You have to really work to blend that out. So start from the outside and pull in. And try to leave a little area open like in there. A little open area.
Oh, fuck, I should have left.
Will
Yeah,
look like
I
a little
I can.
sheen of light
Actually, yeah.
coming across your water.
I have the right click button. Oh, that actually helps.
Very
Holy shit.
lightly. Just blend the entire bottom. And that little light area remains in there. Okay, let's wash the old brush. Today let's play a little bit with clouds maybe.
Oh, clouds. Oh god.
Shake off the
I mean, it
excess.
already. Ah! There we go.
Beat the devil out of it.
Beat the devil out of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Bob.
Grab old fan brush here.
Just beat the
Even
devil.
using just blue and white and black, we can make some very effective little clouds. Watch here. We'll start with just plain titanium white.
White.
Load both sides of a good fan brush. There. Now these are bristle fan brushes. They're pretty stiff in comparison to ones that are made of badger hair or some of the better ones. These are pretty stiff brushes. You wouldn't want to use a sable brush to do this because we're going to really push this paint into the canvas.
Push it.
Now decide where your little clouds are going to live.
Oh, clouds. Great. This is gonna be a pain.
Yep, right there.
Right, let's just
Right there.
do that.
Just work in tight little circles.
Tight circles. Yeah,
Little
Bob.
tight circles. There you go. See?
Huh.
Tiny little circles. Maybe
I mean, for MS Paint standards, that doesn't look that bad as a cloud.
And try not to stay in one spot and just work it over and over and over because it'll look like a big old cotton ball up in the sky.
It's not a cotton ball, Bob, but yeah, it is something. I
Clouds.
wanted to make it too big though, because that's gonna just. I'll do another cloud.
Okay.
And Bob would say go for it,
All kinds of
because that's the kind of guy he is.
Now, let me get up.
Ah!
Good and dry. 2-inch brush. Let's go in here and begin blending this.
Blending, oh
We're not
god.
touching the top at all, and all I'm using is the very top.
I mean, it's already kind of blending in the way I'm doing it, so.
Very good. And we'll just blend that
Yeah.
right on back. Right on back.
Or maybe I can kind of sneak
Very
it.
lightly.
Like maybe
Very
sneak it a
lightly. We'll
bit
just sort of fluff that.
on the bottom,
Just fluff
so
it
it
up.
can be a bit blended.
Just 2 hairs and some air. Go over it a little bit. Look at the little cloud.
Yeah, I guess that.
And we can put
Kinda
layers
works.
of clouds in our world. But do one layer at a time and then come forward, always coming forward. Maybe there's another little layer right there. I don't know.
Oh,
Just wherever you want them. Clouds are very
as
pretty.
long as he
Look
doesn't do
around
any
the
trees
sky.
or shrubbery, I'll be fine, honestly, because that's when we all die.
Layer after layer. And you could put as many layers as you want. As many as you want.
As many as I want. Yeah, I'll be fine.
All kinds of little things.
Yeah, it's just amazing how quickly he can do this as well. It's just, God,
For a large brush, be sure it's dry.
it's just,
Be sure
it's mesmerizing.
Yep, and you do this, then you're going to lose
Just-
the ability to blend it.
Blend it.
The only reason you can blend this is it's a very thick, dry paint. You have a thin, soupy paint, oily paint, and you're in trouble. And I'm just beating it to knock off the excess paint.
Excess paint.
Now all paint has a little oil separation. Sometimes when you open the tube, there'll be a little oil separation and oil will come
Just
out.
have the disadvantage of having too
Yeah.
small, bro. Yeah, that's just
Paint is
kind of
real
annoying.
oily.
Maybe the next one I'll do like smaller sized, so it's like,
will not work with
yeah.
this technique.
maybe I'll do a way smaller one for the next one.
And grab another fan brush.
Maybe even zoomed in, who knows?
Let's take
Maybe it can work.
let's
In
take
Psy.
some white
Ooh.
over there,
I could try that.
some black and blue.
like switching it up
Mostly
different
black.
halfway through. Yeah,
Into the gray.
could be fun. I think the last one I'll try in Psy, because I have no idea about Psy. Like, I'd have to relearn it as like
Let's go
hard.
up in here. And right in here. Oh, I'll tell you, let's do it up here. We'll start with.
Oh lord,
Let's have another little cloud.
not a cloud, Bob.
Right in here.
How many clouds do you want, dude? Oh, a grey cloud. Oh, I can do that. Ah, I can. No, I need a lighter grey. Gonna do a grey cloud, like a bit of a
I don't know.
gloomy.
Let your imagination take you wherever you want to go.
I'm gonna have a thunderstorm soon. Hell yeah. Gonna give it some shading on the bottom here.
Here's those clouds. Just using.
Oh, dude, that actually looks
gray
pretty
and
sick.
White. It's really the only thing that we're using here.
Oh, speaking of, maybe you
Back to our
can.
brush.
Oh yeah, I can shade the other clouds too like that. Oh my god, I'm a genius.
Just blink it back.
Yeah, I can shade.
Another
Holy
cloud
shit.
back here to where it almost disappears.
Kind of.
We're not touching the top up here of the cloud at all yet.
Holy shit, Bob, that looks amazing. How are you doing that? Bob, how? Seriously, how?
We'll just let the entire
Bob, what are you doing?
very lightly blend in.
Very lightly. I want to add new
Push
brushes.
that range.
A cloud brush, or I don't know. That'd be something.
Sometimes you can take what you.
Ah,
maybe here's a
that'd be
little cloud
cool.
that slipped down. There's a little opening right there. Maybe it slipped right out of there.
I'm gonna put a cloud down here. Maybe that's gonna add some nice
We'll
effect
just
to
let it
it.
float right on back.
Letting it float. Hell yeah, Bob.
Maybe there's another one lives right there.
Oh, right there, yeah.
Little floater in the front. Front floater.
Front floater, yeah. That's
Yeah,
a
you can
term
just
that I
have
don't
it
know.
spill
Thanks,
over
Bob.
wherever you think it should. Back to our big brush. It's clean and dry. We blend it.
Every time Bob
Base of
freaks
it
out about with his brush, it's always kind of scary.
And over
Yeah, actually, let me try some black on there as well. Like, I don't want to do too much. I'm gonna probably cover it up with the darker gray like soon, but
blend the
just a
entire sky.
bit of black should
But you can just keep on and on and on, make layer after layer after layer.
Pata
Just
pata.
gorgeous clouds. It's very simple.
Oh
to
yeah,
do.
that
Even
doesn't look
if you've never
that
painted a
bad,
cloud
honestly.
before, this will work for you.
I don't think
Even
I've
if
ever
you
painted a
have
cloud
to wear
before.
Everything at making clouds.
Or like in preschool, like
Alright.
those shitty ones,
Let's have some
but those don't count.
We'll use that old brush we had the gray color on.
The gray
Maybe in
color.
our world, there lives a little mountain. We'll just
A
take the
mountain
black and the blue since that's all we have.
already?
Mostly black though. We're going to the dark
Oh
side.
god.
Something
Now
else.
we're starting with the mountains. Oh god, Bob, please.
Let's come right up in here.
So you're doing like.
We'll
Oh my god, Bob, what are you doing?
have maybe
You're
a
crazy.
little mountain there.
Oh my god.
Down.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna.
Put all kinds of little bumps and stuff in there.
Bumps.
It just fades right on over into nothing basically back here.
Fading it to
The only thing
nothing.
we're
is-
worried about is a nice top edge. We could care less what's happening elsewhere. That's all we're looking for.
Oh my god, Bob, that looks amazing. What the fuck are you doing?
So now you can just put in a basic mountain shape with a little fan brush, grab our 2-inch brush, and all we're going to do here is grab it and pull. Because the liquid whites on the canvas, we can literally move the color.
I can't do that, Bob.
This is
Just-
difficult
I can't.
on a dry canvas.
It doesn't work
But
like
on
that.
canvas it's wet, it's very simple. Very simple. It'll just move all over.
What the so you want me like to
Just pull it.
make it. I don't have good colors, Bob. Stop.
This is also an extremely easy and effective way of making an indication of some nice little mountains that live back in your painting.
That's not how that works, Bob.
And I decided I
It's
wanted
just
these to
not.
look like they're sort of going away from us, so I made this side smaller than that side. That's the only reason. If you want it to look like it's a straight one, then make it basically the same all the way across. Up to you.
Up to
You
me.
can use, I'll use a small knife. You could use a big one and a small one. I'll take a little titanium white.
White.
And I think there's a little snow laying up here in these mountains.
Snow.
I don't want a
Oh,
lot.
I can do that actually.
Don't want a lot. So I'm just rubbing this a little.
Just rubbing
You
it.
go down, let the knife turn so it gets wider.
No, not really.
Figure out where you think it might be a little snow on these. And just play some games here.
Play some games, hell yeah, Bob.
Kill all your dark areas. Those dark areas are going to end up being our shadows. There. Okay. Let it go. And that little bird, some of the cutest little devils. I like little birds.
Birds are cute, yeah,
All my
Bob.
life I've raised
That's
little birds. But when I was a kid, my mother would always get on to me if I went out and swiped a bird out of the nest to raise. So when I was coming home from school sometime, I would literally risk life and limb to climb some great big tree and swipe a little bird. Then I'd take it home and I'd tell my mother, I said, this little bird, Ma, he fell out of a tree. He was out in the middle of the highway and the cars were coming by and about to run over him. I have to take care of him. And she'd say, well, okay, if that's the case. But I always thought she really knew the truth. Every year, there'd be this little bird out in the highway, and I'd bring him home. And I'd raise him, go out every day after school, and dig fish and worms for him, feed the little devils. They take constant care.
That's such a wholesome story, Bob. What the fuck?
I'd turn him loose, let him go. And then all year, every time I'd see a bird that was the same breed as the one I had released, I'd wonder if that was my little bird that I'd raised and had the opportunity to make friends with. I borrowed that little bird from Diana Schaefer, the bird lady here in Muncie. He's a loner bird, I guess. But Diana raises hundreds of little birds that are orphaned or for various reasons have no parents. Every year she raises hundreds of them and turns them loose. And there's people all over the country that do this. They work with injured animals and birds, orphaned animals and birds, and they need your help. If you have time, go see them. Go see them. And it's a super way for my young friends to get to meet some creatures. I know I work with Ann Young in Orlando, Florida, where I live. And I go over and just help her feed the birds sometime. Because she has about 2,000 birds a year. And she always needs
I wish I knew Adam.
so do all
But I
birds.
wouldn't call myself a super artist at the
If you have
moment.
time,
Like it's...
they'll appreciate it.
I guess it looks okay, but...
Most of them support this out of their own pocket. They can always use
I'm
it.
happy with the sky. I'm happy with the clouds, definitely. But the
We'll
mountain
use
is still a bit of a
one
mess.
inch brush here. I'm just going to tap into some of that gray color, just a little. Maybe in our world back here, maybe there's just a few little trees that grow right up the side of this.
There's the trees.
Touch, sort of lift upward a little. We're going to come back
What
to
are you
the middle
doing?
and do this again. But this just
Lifting up.
begins
Oh my
giving
god.
the feeling of a
Like a
little,
little valley of grey
little
trees.
trees that are growing
That's
right
what you
up the
want.
side over there.
That's...
Just a few.
I don't know if I can really do that, Bob.
Okay. Now, I'm going to take a clean, dry 1-inch brush. This is a different brush. I have several of them. And lift upward. Just lift upward.
No, you
See,
didn't
look at
tell
the
me about
trees
that.
growing
But that
up
sounds
the
like a
side of
wholesome
these
story.
mountains back here.
Just like anything involving Bob is just wholesome as fuck.
Far, far away.
It's just such a positive force. It's just great.
And the last show, they showed the little kestrel. He's almost like a little falcon.
Falcon.
Beautiful little bird. Maybe we'll show him again in this series. So many people have wrote and asked about him and how he's doing. Gorgeous little bird. There we are. And just put layer after layer. You make up your mind where you want these and how many you want.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
you
I'm
get sort of
gonna
carried away
make a
with-
little layer of trees
more
around
type
this
of
little lake
wood.
I formed somehow by
You know,
pure
down to the
accident.
base. You can put in
Like,
any
I don't know why there's a lake there now, but
Just
there's a lake there and I'm keeping it. I like
So
it.
brain
It's like
quality.
kind of covered in ice and snow and I'm keeping it.
But there's really not much paint. Not much
I figure one fun story my mom told me is when she was pregnant with me, she watched a lot of Bob Ross because it was just so relaxing as well. So
trees there, so I'm not too worried about that side.
that's also great.
Looks like a natural place to have a nice little tree thing growing out there. Okay. Let me see. Let's take a fan brush. Here's one that had some white on it. That's all right.
It's not the densest forest, but it works.
Same color.
Just gonna. Yeah, maybe I'll extend it to the edges. Why not?
We don't want it real dark right now.
Why not?
We don't want it real dark.
Why not?
Because we're going to make several layers. Maybe back here lives some little evergreen trees that are far away. Whatever kind of trees you want.
Oh my god.
Touch and sort of pull down.
Yeah, I can't really do that, Bob. Just
Color here.
that's gonna ruin everything.
And just keep tapping with it. See?
Because there's no blur tool, Bob. That's not how that works.
There.
No. I wish I had a blur tool. It's funny that Mario Paint 64 was more advanced than this. Surprisingly.
Okay, we just take this right on up, maybe to about there. Wherever we want.
I would be getting sleepy if it weren't for the fact that,
Alright.
well, I'm kind of working on my painting here. And it's super
We
investing.
want to create the illusion of mist at the base of these.
Oh, mist.
So what we'll do is just tap with a 2-inch brush.
Oh, wait.
Mist
So,
in a winter scene also helps make it look very cold. Very
mist, yes. Okay, let's see if I can do like a brighter one.
And
There.
at the base of that,
Let me take that
we'll
one.
put a little bit more of the snow. Figure out
Just
where the
a
bottom
mist
of the
at the
trees are.
bottom of that.
Snow, just like so. See, you can put layer after layer after layer in your painting. And these various layers, that's what
You mean like, cause it's quiet? Cause the video is like on full volume. Which is like,
Now we can
Sad.
use the same colors, since that's all we have, and just make it a little
I
darker.
mean, he's just a quiet dude
still
in
wanna-
general. It's just very
Want to
calm
have
and
room to
stuff.
get even darker if we need to. Maybe right in here we just push upward with a brush.
Like, I can look in the volume mixer, but I mean, Google Chrome is also on high push, so.
We're beginning to be able to make out a little bit of the shapes here and there.
What are
It's
you,
just
what
getting
are you
closer
doing
to
now,
this
Bob?
Little baby tree live
The,
here.
the baby tree? Oh no. Oh god, Bob,
But
please.
he'll grow up. Big old tree.
He'll grow up.
There's one.
Baby tree will grow.
Grown up pretty good. There. Just push up.
Okay, let me just. You know what? I'm gonna attempt this.
Maybe
Just.
I will. We'll have another bigger one right
You know what? I'm gonna add some baby trees at the base of this mountain
like
here.
that. Just work back and forth. We start with a corner of the brush, and as we work down the tree, we just push harder and harder. Harder and harder.
Just some.
Automatically that'll happen.
Oh,
Let me
God.
grab another brush here. We'll take an old 2-inch brush.
Mm,
Little titanium.
didn't really work, but meh. Dang, that's a shame.
Grab the bottom of that blue and black color. Give it a little pull.
Yeah, that just ruined everything.
Gives
Kinda.
an illusion of
Just gotta
shadows.
cover that up.
A little dark.
Dang
area
it.
underneath. Don't be
My
excited if you pick up a
plans.
little bit of color.
My plans were ruined. Just like my roast.
Now, here comes our snow.
Mm.
It'll sort of happen. Just sort of look at your painting and decide where you think these things should
Do
be.
you think I'm... Okay, let me just try
It'll sort of
like
happen.
doing something here.
Just fill it in.
Some more frontal trees, like... no, it's gotta be
The
grey,
angles
that's the
are very
thing.
important when you're doing this snow.
It's just
Very important.
very important. Oh yeah.
Take some of our darker color. Guess what color it is? Since we only have one color. Pull straight down. Straight down. See there it comes.
What?
There
Bob,
it
what are you
comes.
doing now?
See it happening right there.
What the hell?
That quick. That quick. We can turn that little thing into a happy little pond. Sometimes you can touch a little white
Pond?
and pull that down. And it'll make it look like there's a little sheen.
I still don't know what I'm gonna do with this
Press
lower
down.
portion. Like, I'd really like to make this like a bigger pond. I'll try.
Liquid white. Mix it with a little
try
bit
to
of
make this into
titanium
like a
white just to
pondy
bring
pond.
it down. Because a thin paint will stick better.
Dark pond. Dark pond.
Right over here. We put a little
It's gonna be a
white there,
dark pond.
just like so. There we are.
Just
Act like you're trying to
front.
cut a hole right through the canvas. Really get in there.
He's making fucking...
Now,
How does he do that so effortlessly? That's just amazing. How?
Distinctly through there.
Don't just shoot it, Bob. That's. Okay, I'm just gonna make a little snowy bank over there.
See, that sort of pushes that whole lake area back.
Does it?
Okay, grab one fan. There's the one. Grab the wrong fan brush. Little blue and black.
The perspective on mine is kinda botched, but.
Let's put one. So look at your composition and
Stop
decide
with not a giant tree, Bob. I'm not doing that. I'm not adding a giant tree, Bob. That's no.
Just let it work right off your brush.
Just gonna add another little snowy bank over there.
Maybe
Give it like
lives in
symmetry.
the foreground a little more. Like here.
Symmetry is
But
nice.
then a super easy way to make nice evergreens. Grab the bottom, give it a little pull so there's a shadow under it. Shoot, you got it there.
Bob is just
Go to the other side.
insane.
We need something over there too. Don't want him left out. Maybe we got a big tree.
Like, I don't really wanna do anything else with
One
this
at a brush.
picture. Like, it's already.
This is a good painting to teach
Kinda
you how
happy
to
with
make
it.
evergreen trees.
Even though it's not much. Like, I
There's
can't
a
really
shame
do
in this way.
trees or
There's
anything
numerous
here.
ways to make evergreen trees. You can use the oval brush, the 1-inch brush.
Not
round
another
brush.
tree, Bob.
Just about any way you can think of.
Okay, I'm gonna
There we go.
attempt a tree. Wish me luck.
We don't care in here too much because you can't distinguish.
God, that's scary.
Little bent.
Right, let's just make some.
There we are.
Oh no, it's gonna be dark. Oh
Just
shit.
sort of hangs over like that. Maybe there's a little reflection in the water. Okay, let's grab a 2-inch brush, put it straight down. Straight down. And then go across. Instant reflections.
It's
Now,
not
I'm going to
instant,
take a
Bob.
darker color
Okay, but I can
and put
do
another little tree right there.
this.
I used a darker color so it will stand out and it'll look like it's in the front. But you have to work with values when you're doing this. Don't use up all your darkest colors in the background because then when you get in the foreground you have nothing darker so it won't stand out.
I mean, I don't really have the darkest colors available,
plan
Bob,
how many
but
layers you're
whatever.
going to have in there. We'll
Layers.
start with quite a light value and as you work forward you have some darker values to use. Alright.
You sure,
Give
Bob?
it a little something to
Right,
stand on.
I'm gonna
So it's just sort of hanging
try
around
another
here.
tree this time. Oh god, that's so
Tree.
scary. I don't want to add a black tree, Bob, but
There we are. Take a little
I'm
look
trying.
at it. Trace
Trying.
a little water line. It lives right about there.
It's gotta be like a bit more.
Right
Okay,
about
there. Now I gotta like add some
You can put
shading to it though.
Put the
'cause-
indication here and there of a little ripple or sheen, whatever.
yeah, just
Take the clean knife, scrape in a few little sticks and twigs, and you have a finished painting.
just casually drop some
Okay,
sticks
I
on.
just
How?
It'll teach you how to use a
Bob,
very
how-
limited palette to
how
do
the
some
hell?
fantastic things. From all of us here, happy painting. God bless, my friend.
Bob. Bob is an enigma. How? Man. Alright, let's review what I have. I mean, really happy with the sky. I gotta say that. The clouds, I like those clouds. Just really nice. Those are happy clouds. The cool thing about this is I can just save the image, rest up, just snow. Just gonna call it snow. And the neat thing about this, can I? Shouldn't I be able to do this? Does a desktop thing in my... Yes, oh god. That's... Oh god. I'm scared. Ah! Okay, let's, I think center. Wow, that's even worse. I mean, it hurts my eyes at this resolution, but like if I like move a bit away, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I am genuinely surprised. Right, let's make a new canvas. I'm gonna scale it down. Scale it down pretty hard. So it... I wish the zoom in function wasn't so whack here. Cause this is gonna be a small ass painting. But like this is this is not gonna work. Wait, I can do like 2 times. Wait, if I just zoom on this regularly, that is a 2 times zoom. So if I do it 2 times, how is that already 2 times? That what? Wow, that zoom is actually intense. Holy shit. That's... wow. Also, I'm a fucking idiot. I forgot to record this drawing. Oh no. Well, I guess I'm downloading the VOD then. Yeah. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I am totally smirked. Right, before we start the next painting, I just wanna show this game, because this is also like pretty childhoody for me. I hope it doesn't blast the ears now. Do I have like volume mixer here? There we go. Volume control. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh god, wait, what? What's the other bumper? But ah, there we go. Cool. I'm gonna play a round of this just for the lols. I remember sucking at this game so hard. Oh come, that's just unlucky. That's just fucking unlucky. There we go. Oh come on, I already wasted that slot. For fuck's sake. Come on. Just boom. No. Ooh. So fun fact, this is actually just a demo for a full game. And they bundled a demo with XP back in the day, which it's pretty cool actually that they do that. Like nowadays you just have to pay for everything in advance. Rest in peace Solitaire, I'm just gonna say. Speaking of, I never understood Solitaire or Minesweeper or all of that or FreeCell. Those games are an enigma to me. Like still, like I have no idea how those games work. Ball is going crazy up there. There we go. Ooh, I'm finally up there now. And I'm already down. For fuck's sake. Ink Ball? Is that also like a XP game like that was bundled with XP or... Because I'd remember that if that was the case. Also, Ink Ball sounds like some kind of Splatoon minigame you'll play while waiting for the fucking game to start. Or the match. Ooh, that was close. Ooh. Oh, nice. Got the launch is left free. Whatever that means. This game has a satisfying feel to it, like, I don't know why, but it's just really nice. Ooh! The sound effects are just great. It's just, It was included with XP. Huh. Now I'm intrigued. Ah, fuck. Okay. Now I'm intrigued. Just let me really quick. No, just all programs, games. Doesn't seem like it. Like there's Freestyle, there's Hearts, there's Internet, stupid games, Minesweeper, Pinball, Solitaire, Spider Solitaire. I don't know if there's a difference between those two. I wish I knew. I missed the old start menu, like low-key. It wasn't the easiest to access and stuff, but yeah, Purple Place. I guess maybe that was more of a thing with some certain PC manufacturers instead of actually XP. Like, I think that could be the case.